Hello everybody, I want to thank you for coming on in here to watch the new series today. I got some things that I've already done in front of me. I'm recording this after the fact. I won't show you those things though. There's a spider behind me. That's a little scary. But I'm about to give a quick, like less than 3-minute explainer of the series. So if you kind of want to know everything that's going on, I highly advise take the 3 minutes and kind of listen to like how the series is going to work and what's going on. If you don't want though, and you want to jump straight to the gameplay, feel free to jump ahead 3 minutes. I'll only be mad at you just a little bit if you do that instead of listening to what I have to say. Hello everyone, this is Prowl and welcome to the very first episode of the Bedrock Guide series. This series will be a mix of a tutorial and a survival let's play, making it great for newer players and a lot of fun for veteran players to watch as well. We'll go over how to play the game and a lot deeper game mechanics as we build up an awesome world together. This series is inspired by two great creators I like to watch, Pixel Riffs and Waddles. So thanks to you guys. Both of them have a Java-based guide series. Ours though is on the Bedrock edition. Java players, don't worry though. Most of this will pertain to you guys and it's going to be a lot of fun either way. So hope you guys all stick around Java and Bedrock. Now, before we log onto the world for the first time, a couple quick pre-game notes. Number one, this is a solo guide series, but it's kind of not. There's a bit of a twist. We're actually going to have a second player in this world with us running a solo guide series of his own. So there'll kind of be two guide series where we're doing it alone, but on the server together. And you should definitely watch both of us because there's going to be a lot of differences between how we do things and when we do things, etc. Like I said, we're going to be advancing through the game, almost all of the game solo. There will be key points where we meet up though to tackle things together, but don't expect things like a server economy, more players, shopping districts, a bunch of shared farms, anything like that. We're still going to do our own thing separately, but we have a few key points planned out. Some like really fun things that are going to involve some fan interaction. So you guys got to make sure that you drop comments and I'll explain that at the end of the video. And a couple of things that kind of just make sense to do at the same time. It doesn't take away from it being a solo guide. So keep tuned for that. Now last, a couple of world notes before we get started. The seed number is Bedrock Guide. I would definitely love to see a bunch of you guys playing along with us. Submit screenshots on Twitter or Discord. Just don't do any spoilers. Like, don't tell us where the spawners are. Don't tell us where the end gateway is. Don't give away stuff like that, please. Also, we are playing on a server, a dedicated server. We will be playing with our sim distance set to 12 chunks, which is the highest in the game. We'll talk about chunks and sim distance and stuff maybe at a point later as it kind of becomes relevant. Render distance will also be 32 chunks. We'll be able to see nice and far away. And there's going to be a couple of very minor add-ons, nothing major, nothing like groundbreaking. This is still going to be a vanilla series, just a couple of things to speed things along for us or make things just a little bit easier, just look a little bit better. Mostly it's aesthetic stuff. I guess that's enough talking. Let's get to doing some mining and some crafting. And here we are in a brand new world. Say hello and goodbye to BlujayGames. He's going to go his way. I'm going to go my way. And we are going to do things a little bit different from each other. Like I said earlier, so you probably want to catch both of our series. But we're going to run. Ooh, there's a village right there. We actually talked about if there was a village, what we would do. And we decided together that we would not take advantage of that village. We're going the same way as BlujayGames. So we're not going to use the village because if you're starting in a random world, you're not always going to have that. And a village does make it a lot easier. If you are actually playing along with us in this world though, feel free to jump over and use the village for sure, if that's what you want to do. But we're going to run over here. I want to get out of the desert. There's not a lot of food and things in the desert. Ooh, a sheep. Oh, 2 sheep. We need this. We need this really bad. Sheep are one of the most important things that you could possibly find early game. I'm so sorry, baby sheep. I am really sorry about this. I apologize. I will put their wool to good use. Because with a sheep is one of the ingredients, wool, that you need to make a bed. And a bed is super, super important for day one because without a bed, you can't sleep. And if you can't sleep, it turns dark outside. And if it turns dark outside, monsters appear. And if monsters appear on your first day, you have a good chance of dying. Now, me and BlujayGames had actually talked about this previously, and we decided that he wanted to like actually do a survive the first night thing and we're in a world together. So we both either have to sleep or there's another sheep, or we both have to stay awake. So he's actually going to stay awake. We're going to dig ourselves in a hole to protect ourselves and not die. And then we'll come out of that hole at the end. So we're not going to use this bed the first night here, but if you guys are playing along right now, definitely use the bed the first night. Like literally tap it the second it starts getting dark outside. This is awesome. We got the wool. Usually the first thing you do in Minecraft is you punch a tree to start out like this. You punch trees, you get wood, but we did things out of order a little bit. We got the wool for a bed first, and now we're punching trees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna knock this tree out right here, take it out all the way to the tippity top. That way the tree leaves will despawn. Good server etiquette if you play with others. Don't leave trees floating around, even for your own worlds. If you're playing single player, it's just ugly. Don't do that. Now that we got a little bit of wood, what we can do, we can hit our crafting menu right here, and we can left click on these wood planks right here, and it will change our oak logs into wood planks. Wood is like the lifeblood of not only the start of your game, but the game in general. You're gonna need it all the time for everything. So definitely make sure you get plenty of wood. We turned all of ours into planks. We're gonna turn some of it into sticks, and we're also going to turn some of it into a crafting table. And the crafting table is maybe the most important block in your game because it allows you to craft stuff. You will probably make a billion of them over your world. I know I do, because you'll forget them like all over the place. They're gonna be left everywhere. But we got a crafting table, and we're gonna make the first tool that any good Minecrafter should make in their world, a pickaxe. And then a lot of people tell you, stop there, don't make anything else, it's a waste of materials. I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and click that axe button too, because now you can get your pickaxe up, your crafting table up nice and quick, and now you have an axe to get yourself some extra wood, which is good. It's going to be a lot quicker than punching it. And then also your axe can be used as a weapon as well. Not quite as good of a sword as a sword, but it'll help us with killing animals a little bit faster that we find, and it'll help it. Like there's a pig over here, and that's a wolf right here. Do not hit him, he will attack you, he might kill you. And if there's other wolves around, they will help him. At least I'm pretty sure they do. But if you find bones, you can feed him a bone. He'll become your pet for life. He'll be a nice little fluffy doggy, and he will help protect you. We don't have any bones, so we can't do that right now. Ooh, here's a cave. So we're not going to go deep into caves because you can find monsters in caves, zombies and skeletons and those nasty creepers. So we're not going to go like way down in there. It's kind of dark in there, but we need ourselves some of this. We need some stone, because when you mine stone with your wooden pickaxe, it gives you cobblestone, and cobblestone can be used to make stone tools, which will be a lot faster than wood tools, and can be used to make a furnace. And a furnace is going to be important because you can use it to cook this meat. We got lots of meat on our bar there. You see we got some raw mutton, some raw pork chop, and some raw beef. And it would be a shame to not use that, and it would be a shame to eat it without actually doing anything with it, because if you eat it without cooking it, you don't get as much like hunger refilled. So we're gonna make sure we utilize that. Let's get up here, and we need to find it. We need to start working our way towards like a safe place to stay. Ooh, more sheep over there. We're gonna get them for food and just to have some extra wool on us. Let's get another tree here, because we don't have anything. Like usually in Minecraft you use coal like for fuel, but we don't have any coal right now. But what we can do is I can place this guy down right here, and then let's make our bed. Did we make our bed yet? No, we didn't. So let's make our bed, and then let's make a furnace. Let's place our furnace down, and let's throw these birch logs in there. Let's throw this mutton in here, and we're gonna let that cook. And while that cooks, we're gonna kill the sheep right here. We're gonna kill this sheep right here. We got a little bit more mutton that we can put in here. Mutton's not a great source of food, but we have a lot of it, so I think it'd be good for us to just get it cooked right now. And then let's go back here, and let's make our first pickaxe, stone pickaxe. Let's make a stone axe as well. So now, while that cooks down, ooh, I don't like chopping these guys because they're a little hard to get rid of everything. Oh, this is a lot faster. So you have different tiers of tools. It goes wood, stone, gold, iron, diamond, and netherite. You could argue where gold goes in that list, but basically they get stronger and faster the higher tier tool that you get. So we want to keep like going, like tiering up in the tools that we get. Ooh, we're out of fuel now. All right, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. So we have ourselves like a temporary food source. We need something more permanent. We just picked up a sapling. We can use that to like replant. Ooh, this looks like a good area. Here, we'll get some more sheep because that's more mutton. Ooh, it's almost nighttime. All right, we need to get out here in the open. I see pumpkins. Pumpkins are great. We need pumpkins. You can't eat them. They're not a food source, but they're really great for like trading with villagers later in the game. So we're gonna get these guys and we're gonna keep them because they're not always easy to find. And you see our hunger bars right there on the bottom right, looks like a little like chicken leg. Yeah, those guys are going down. We're gonna eat a little bit and make those go back up. And really now we need to get ourselves a more permanent, like renewable food source. The easiest way to do that early game is to punch grass, because when you punch grass, you're gonna get seeds, and seeds can be planted into the ground, and we'll talk about that, but it can be planted into the ground to make wheat. And then wheat can do a few things for you. You can feed cows and sheep with wheat to breed them to make more cows and sheep, which gives you a way to get like a renewable food source, which would be meat. Or you can plant them in the ground and then, well, you're already going to plant them in the ground, but you can take the wheat and you can craft it into, this is actually, I kind of like this area that we're in, honestly. You could take the wheat and you can craft it into bread and eat the bread. Like, I kind of like this area. We kind of got this little thing right here, which I feel like offers us like a little bit of shelter. We got some water close by, which would be good for our crops. And we have some kind of caves close by with some coal. I bet you there's iron down there somewhere too. So we got a good place to cave. This is a great starter area. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Let's get some of this stuff up here. Let's throw down a crafting table. Let's throw it down like over here somewhere. Let's throw down like right here. Throw down a crafting table, throw down our furnace, and we will throw down our bed, even though we're not using it for the first night. So make sure we don't do that. Otherwise, Blue Jay will be very upset with us. And we got our axe here. We need some more wood because we need to make some more wood tools or stone tools. That way we can get ready for some crops. So I'm gonna go chop a couple trees down before it turns night. Okay, we chopped down our trees. I just took fall damage. Don't do that. We chopped down our trees. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna craft some extra planks, some extra sticks, a couple more sticks, and let's make ourselves our first shovel and hoe. We're gonna do a shovel. Oh gosh. All right, it's turning nighttime. So normally you'd be hitting that bed right now, guys. We can't do that though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig a few spots underground. We're gonna switch over this dirt. We're gonna bury ourselves in here. If you do this, no mobs can get you, but they will be spawning above. I'm sorry, it's super dark. You guys can't see. They will be spawning up there. So we're gonna wait for it to become daytime. And then, let's do this. Let's actually get ourselves like a little bit of extra dirt, because I'd like to have a way to like poke my head up. So watch, we're gonna do this. We're gonna place this right here. I hope we don't die. Ooh, there's mobs all around us. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm making us a little shelter. This is not the best shelter in the world, but what it's going to do is it's going to keep us safe. So look, we can kind of look out and see when it's daytime, and we can keep it blocked off too. So I'm going to wait until it turns day in my, oh gosh, in my makeshift shelter here, and I'll come back to you guys when it's daytime. Great. I knew this was a bad idea. I just knew it. There's a thunderstorm going on out there right now. So even when it turns daytime, it's still gonna be nasty, rainy, and probably still thundering and lightning out there. Usually when you sleep, it actually erases all that and sets it back to a nice day. We have BlujayGames to blame for this, but it's okay. There's also a lot of baddies out there. There's some skeletons and creepers out there. We're gonna keep hanging out until it's daytime. Okay guys, it is daytime out here now, and there's probably mobs around, because normally what happens when it turns daytime is did I not pop out the right one? Normally what happens when it turns daytime is the mobs like will actually they will actually like die from like the sun. But when it's still raining out, they can't die. Oh gosh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, I'm kind of cheesing these guys. They can't get into me, but I can hit them. I have no clue where that oh, there he is. So we're gonna kind of stay like out of their sight, because it will hurt. That creeper will probably kill me if he blows up. Whew, okay. All right, I think we're kind of safe. I'm gonna go out here, but if you block yourself off like this, you can keep the mobs from killing you. We're gonna use our weapon here to kill this guy. I want to keep him far away so he doesn't kill me. There we go. And then we're gonna clean up a little mess here. And then we're gonna get to like preparing this area a little bit before we end the episode. Also, I believe during thunderstorms, you can sleep to get rid of the thunderstorm. Yeah, we can sleep. So that should get rid of the thunderstorm. Yeah. Yeah, make it daytime. Perfect. So now it's daytime. And we can do what we wanted to do here before we got so rudely interrupted, which was we need to get some crops going. Now, this is all like one above the water level. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our shovel, because the shovel is going to help you clear out land faster, such as dirt, gravel, sand, and things like that. The shovel is like the default tool to use for it. And then we can actually use this area right here where we have all of this land beside water to plant some crops. Let me get this little area kind of cleared out, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why I'm clearing it in the way that I'm clearing it. Okay, so we have a hoe, and what a hoe is gonna do for you in the games, it's going to till the land. Now, when you till the land in Minecraft, what that does is allows it to get saturated with water. It can saturate up to 4 blocks away. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. These blocks will all get saturated. This one won't, so we can't grow anything on that because it will eventually turn back to regular dirt like that. And then also, if you want your crops to grow as fast as possible, you want to separate them by one row or alternate what types of crops there are. Currently, we only have one crop. We have wheat. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our seeds out, and we're just going to plant them straight across like this. I'll probably go find a few more, and we just got to wait for them to grow, and then we will get some bread or some wheat and then some bread from it. For now, oh wow, there's a pink sheep. Guys, this is big. This is huge. Pink sheep are ultra rare. Oh gosh, we got to save him. We got to save him. Let's do this. We're going to make some extra planks, some extra sticks. Oh gosh, I'm making stuff I don't need to make now. I'm so excited. Make some sticks, and we're gonna make a fence like this. Oh, okay. And we're gonna save this guy, and we need to name him. And I don't know what to name him. We don't have a way to name him yet, but I don't know what I'm gonna name him. So this is kind of where I need your help. What should we name our pink sheep here that is super duper rare and I'm super excited that we found? Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, drop down a comment in the comment section below and let me know what I should name this guy. Please give me some good names, please, because I have none. Now, one thing we need to do with the sheep is we need to make him persistent, meaning we need to make it so he will not despawn. To do that, typically what you're going to do with an animal is you're going to tempt it, aka show it food. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bone meal. I didn't show you guys that part, but I took bones that I gotten from a skeleton I killed that was close by, and I changed it into bone meal. And now I'm going to take this bone meal, I'm going to grow my wheat all the way up to the maximum height, which is this. I'm going to knock it up out of the ground, and then I'm going to go over to this guy, and I'm going to show him the wheat. And once he's tempted by the wheat, he should not despawn. Although I am super scared that he's still going to find a way to despawn, so we're going to feed him too. He's not going to go anywhere. He's now permanent. He will never leave us. Mr. Sheep, thank you so much for staying. I can't wait to find some interesting use for you later on. Awesome. All right, we're going to just get a little bit more wheat planted like so. And then we might as well come over to our furnace, throw some wood in, and we need to get ourselves some more food because we need to start building up a food supply. Food supply is what you're going to need if you want to go caving. We're not going to be able to go caving quite yet because we don't have a way to survive down there. If we run into mobs, we're almost definitely going to die. I'm playing on hard difficulty. You guys, I don't know what you prefer playing on, but I always like playing on the hard difficulty. So we want to be a little careful. We want to get ourselves plenty of food. We want to get this farm going, maybe do something more official with it next episode rather than just this, although this will kind of get us started. And yeah, guys, we need to start getting prepared to... Ooh, another sheep. I don't have a way to lure you, but don't worry, I'll find more of you soon. And yeah, we're gonna need to go down into these caves. But for now, guys, I think we're gonna end out this episode. This is a really fun first episode. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I really hope you guys did too. And I should stop waving the axe at you. Here, I'll use my hand. And thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in episode 2. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.